A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats. There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
No. Terrible shot.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Nice and easy there to get off the mark. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Whacked away.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Over. India are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. A big swing and a miss, completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Was quick onto that in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. The power play probably holds the key to winning this game, and they're off to a good start.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Misses everything. Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Bartlett shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edge, but it drops safely. Doesn't beat the infield. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great shot.
That was a huge six. It's gone over 100 metres. Wasn't in doubt the moment it hit the bat. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
End of the over. India 33 for none.
3 overs gone, and this excellent first half of the power play has put them in a strong position early on.
Brilliant diving stop. Poor shot, really lucky.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Milne with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
What a shot. They've bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for six. Absolute power.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here. They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out! Caught!
Clark, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up. A big swing and a miss, completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. That's the end of the over. A wicket from it and a very economical one as well.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Jacks coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Nicely played.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Jacks taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Power play done. Batters did a good job there, maintained a run rate of at least 8 and are ahead so far. The field will go back now.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's just too full. Jacks makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting 6s.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 21 runs added in that over. India are 76 for 2.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will he reply?
Nice shot. Runs possible.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Straight to the fielder.
Crawley, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Crawley ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Big edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Owen has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Bowled them straight through. Good swing coming back in.
Kohli out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good return back from the deep. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Should be runs here. Everyone's gone up. Nicely played. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Owen finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Jacks, stand and deliver. holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Franklin, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Gets that away.
That was a huge 6. It's gone over 100 metres. Wasn't in doubt the moment it hit the bat.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Beautiful catch.
Stewart looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. Just 2 to win. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Gone. Great catch.
Ahmed, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up. Nice and easy there to get off the mark. They need 1 to win.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.